as a medic, I've always had the opportunity that everywhere I go and everything I'm doing is basically an attempt to help people. And from the beginning, I knew that's what I wanted to do, and every moment that I've had in this uniform has been rewarding because of that. From a combat medic standpoint, my heart has grown, and I know that sounds kind of silly to say, but it really has. In Iraq, I lost a good friend. He was killed by an IED blast, and within a couple of days, they had some of our forces had shot and wounded an IED maker. When he came into our aid station, and he was about to lose his life, and we began treating him, something happened. This man reached up and grabbed my hand, and even though I was so angry that I could have reached down and strangled the guy myself, I did realize something. I realized the same thing that this guy realized, realized within his last breath, was that America isn't what he thought it was. It isn't what people had told him it was. And again, I like to refer to the combat medic as the heart of America, because that's what that guy saw. I was the last person to hold his hand. In a moment when I could have easily been the last person to ensure that he never could injure another soldier, what happened in that point was that everything he had been taught in his life, he realized was wrong. And even though we lost this man, and he probably would have lived a different life had he survived, it's the times when that happens and the guy does survive. It's the times when we go out and we help someone's wife or child or something when we didn't have to, that we prove that America is what we say it is, which is a country that cares. The soldier is the person who puts on the uniform, risk their lives, all for a simple concept, and that is to make the world a better place. In America, we've got so many different media outlets that are trying to convince us, so many advertisements that try to convince us, people who have nearly everything, that something's missing. Going where people have nearly nothing and seeing them happy with their family bonds, and then happy with the security that we bring to them, it truly gives a different outlook on life. Something that, it's sad to say, but most Americans will never ever experience. But as the less than 1% of our population that puts on this uniform, you know exactly what I'm talking about.